What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what messages. Let's see what you don't see coming. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placements. You guys could be getting more organized. I was picking up on. Sorry, my train of thought wasn't there for a second. So you guys could be spaced out. Something could get you off guard. You could feel unprepared. Okay. But again, it passes. So you have the Three of Wands. You have the King of Coins. You have the Page of Wands. Then you have the Seven of Swords. To the Two of Swords, the Knight of Coins, and the Hanged Man here. Okay. Let's see. You guys are finally making a decision. I feel like what you don't see coming is if you've been stuck in your head with that Two of Swords and it's something that you've been like really trying to focus on. This is like really getting the pros and cons, getting the details, like making sure that you are making the right decision. I feel like you guys are finally going to pick a lane, and that's exactly where you're headed towards. So it feels like here what you don't see coming is clarity for one, and two, you're finally making that decision to move forward on whatever this Two of Swords is, okay? I feel like the more attention that you've been trying to put into maybe a new beginning, some sort of new venture, maybe a new location, I feel like you guys are keeping it to yourself or have been keeping it to yourself, but finally you've worked out the kinks possibly, and so now you're going to be moving down one of those paths here, okay? What you don't see coming. Three of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to become more focused on your future, that you really don't care what's happening in the present, right? So like I said, I was spaced out at the beginning of this. I feel like that's exactly the energy that you guys could be going into this new year with, right? Or maybe that's your current energy where you're like, I don't even care what's happening now. I'm just going to be focused on the future. I'm going to be focused on, you know, where I can accomplish my goals and all of that. So it feels like you're not really going to be here. It feels like you're going to be more in your head. It feels like you're going to be more on the strategic side. You're going to be allowing yourself to really immerse yourself in like your imagination, or just really having like these daydreams about where you want to be, okay? A lot of you guys aren't satisfied with where you are. So instead of you just kind of like, you know, being in the now, and instead of being present, I see you guys just being more focused on the future, and that's what's going to drive you to success. It's what's going to drive you to your manifestations here, okay? King of Coins, you got more money coming in. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you guys are going to become more grounded, more steady. I feel like what you don't see coming is just this stable energy that you haven't seen from yourself in a really, really long time. This is like you've been in a relationship thinking that, you know, you're only on your feet because you're with this person, but ultimately you're going to find out that you are just as independent, you are just as sustainable on your own than you are with someone else, okay? So I definitely see you guys really taking the reins. I feel like this is all about you guys focusing on the future, how to make more money, how to create more stability, and how to go into this new year with these plans that you will be putting into action here, okay? With the Knave of Wands, I feel like you guys could be keeping this from somebody. Like you could be keeping like your plans, your goals, all of that, your resolutions, if you're one of those people, to yourself. And I feel like by doing so, it helps you to keep that energy like clear. It's almost exciting. I'm getting this like exciting feeling. It's like having like a secret that like no one else knows, like not even your best friend. And it's like you're keeping this to yourself just to see. There's a level of curiosity here. I want to see how well this does. I want to be able to surprise people. I want to be able to shock people. I want to be able to, you know, see this through so that when it's time, you know, people are like, what the heck? We didn't know that's what you were doing, Aquarius. Like, what do you mean this, you know, so that type of thing. I feel like you're ready, or you can't wait to see people's reactions to whatever this is that you're manifesting here, okay? Seven of Swords, there's a lot of strategy here. And again, like I said, it's something you're keeping to yourself. You literally could be lying to people, but it's from a perspective of like just not wanting to show your hand. This isn't like trying to be deceitful where you're cheating on somebody or you're ripping somebody off. This is just you being secretive, keeping something to yourself for yourself, okay? So I really do see you indulging in that. But ultimately, like I said, you guys are going to get a change of heart when it comes to something here. And you're finally going to be able to pull yourself out of some sort of rut if you've been in one. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.